Good afternoon, everyone. I just thought I would drop in and hopefully I can navigate well here to give you a little bit more input and help into using the group as well as, sorry, I'm just trying to get the best possible light there for you. Yeah, the group, this subscribed group that everyone is in, as well as the website. So let me just see if I can share my screen. So share screen. So in the subscribed group, so go into the subscribed group. I did actually change the name of it as well to Subscribed Yoga Health Cell Wellness with Leanne. So we're in the subscribe group. So I'm on my laptop. When I scroll down the page a little bit, first of all, when you first go in there, you'll see that announcements come up. If you are new to the page, could you please read this just so you're familiar with you're welcome, as well as some messages that's in there. Now, if you scroll down, every class that I actually teach, I put a topic, a popular topic to it, like yesterday's, because it was like an instructional help. I put it under yoga pose tips, even though it is a 30-minute class, but it is sort of really helping you progress with your yoga. So I put it under yoga pose tips. So see here, you'll see popular topics. If you happen to be using it on your mobile phone, when you scroll into the subscribe groups along here, see how you've got about, discussion, announcement rooms, and it'll have topics as well. Or when you scroll down, you should just be able to see topics. So let me just confirm that with my phone. If I go into the group, yeah. Oh, actually, if I put that up on the screen there, hopefully you can see that. Let me go off the shared screen, stop shared screen. So yes, so when you go into the subscribed group, when you come up, the announcement obviously will come up first. Let me put that in there. It's a little bit tricky. If you scroll up, here's the welcome message. And then straight up after that, there's popular topics. Let me see if I can get that there. See how it says popular topics? And I've got guest teachers, Yoga for Yodis Live, you know, Let's Talk Food, Subscribe Cell Wellness. So some of them you may notice, you might pop into Yoga for Yodis Live with Leanne, for instance, and those are not available to you. And there's another one that's Yoga for Yodis Live 2 with the numeral 2 after it. Now that will be available to you. So I think that's really the only one that you can't actually see, and maybe there's a couple of gift ones that were in there that you won't be able to see, but mostly all the 45 videos are actually in topics that I explained to you earlier. Now also, just with the website, I'd like to just, let me see if I can share the screen again. So I can go into the website and just move me. Google, go into Google, www.cellwellness.com, wellness, and search that, and go into the Cell Wellness page. Now, just a little trick also, if you don't want to type that in every single time, you can just go up to bookmarks here and save and say add bookmark. So then you just go into your bookmarks each time and just click bookmark. So if you're new to the page and you haven't gone in there yet, or haven't created an account, you go into this little figure up here that looks like a person and you create an account. But as far as I know, everyone that is in this group should actually have an account. So, but if you haven't been in there yet, just click up there, go to sign in, and I suggest that you save your password and log in too, because it just makes it easier, and it's the same on your phone, and just sign in. And once you go in there, I've open the website up so everyone that's either got the 30 days free membership at the moment and everyone that is subscribed. So you receive everything now that's in the wellness page. I've changed that since COVID. And with everyone being a little bit tighter with money, I wanted to make it more affordable. It used to be $278 for the program and the videos, and now I've just put it as a straight flat $29.95 a month, so and everybody accesses that. Or I'm also going to suggest, if you would like to pay the $278 straight up, that you have complete access to that for a whole year. It is a little bit cheaper paying it the $278, but talk to me about that if you wanted to move on to that, and that way you get to download the videos and keep them as well for the duration. So once you go in there, there's the home page, which is just the introduction of me. I've recently changed my page to update what I look like now instead of a year or so ago. Just a little bit about the journey, and also notice this little chat icon just here on the side. If you click on that when you're forever in the website, or if you'd like to message me with anything that you see there, you can just quickly send me a message just by clicking on that little chat box there. When you click on the tab, the Sale Wellness Program, there's my it's taking a little while to load. It's a bit slow this afternoon. It's raining here on the Gold Coast. Anyway, while it's loading, it's got my program there, which shows some prebiotic and probiotic foods to help you to have a gut-loving body. And I've also got a 4-week meal plan there as well. So, and just scroll down long enough to click on the pages. Here, that's loaded now. So it's Yoga, Health and Sale Wellness with Leanne. Let's get your gut healthy. So there's 8 pages there on foods and tips and ideas. And the same with the meal plan. There's 6 pages there, and right at the end there is also a shopping list, so if that helps you in any way. Also scroll back up, and day 1 to day 30, so it's a 30-day program. I've got some recipes in there. I've got some tips and ideas for there's also recipe video links, lots and lots of different information there. Let me click on another page just for instance. I just tried to lay it out a little bit different each time. You click on the photos if they're scrolling ones, and you can get a little bit more information about what's under those photos. And I also have some yoga tips in the early stages of this wellness program as well. So it gives you a little bit more of idea of how to do some of the poses, and then move on to the yoga videos. So as I've explained before, and I've also tried to send everyone a little video of how to navigate through this website. And if you've listened to any of the introductions, and even when I taught the class yesterday, the first 1 to 21 classes, number one being the best for number one class being the best class, even though I do replicate those in other classes I've done. But number one is very much to work practicing on the boat, and especially for you if you're on a boat, or not necessarily on a boat. You might be in a camper van, you might be in a small house, you might have limited ceiling space. Number one, day one is the yoga class for you. So, and it doesn't matter if you repeat that class over and over again, but if you're wanting to change your classes up every day to keep you motivated, click on that little 3 bars there, and you'll scroll down. Like if you've done day one today and you want to move on to day 2, it does have more standing poses. They're all there. There's only one video on there that's that was when Jay came and did a special guest class with us, and unfortunately his music, it was early days of learning Zoom, and unfortunately he drowned out my voice. So that was entertaining or interesting for everyone trying to do that practice. And And then as we move down the page, once you finish the 21 days there's 7 more classes. And of course, in those classes, it's not just me teaching. I've got all my lovely guest teachers. Jill, you'll see Jill a lot. She's one of my besties, and we trained together in Bali many years ago. And Jill teaches a yin practice. So you'll see Jill a lot because her and I have stuck together with this. And then you'll see Joe. Also, Joe comes in with some yoga nidra. She also helped and did a guest class, and she's come in again. Her life has changed a little bit since COVID, and she's come back to do some more classes as well. So as you'll see, and also you'll notice that I've transitioned from being in the unit that we were renting as our boat was on the hard, and then I'm back on the boat, as you can see in subscribe day 1, then day 2, day 3, day 4. You'll see me in different parts of my boat. Day 5, you've got Jill coming in there, and me back on the boat. And also I've given you my Yoga for Yachties audio. So that has been for sale for a few years, and many of, if you are part of the Sailing Women Who Sail group, you may have already purchased this, but I've put this on the page as well. So the audio is obviously not a video, it's just an audio, and it does have the lovely music with Jay. So that's why I've actually put it there, because Jay, he drowned my class out a little bit with the music when we were learning with Zoom. So it is a lovely class. It's probably a good one to do when you've been practicing with me for a little while, and you're a little bit more familiar with all the poses, because it's probably an intermediate class, but it's a good one because being an audio, it doesn't take as much streaming time or internet with the videos. So I've also with Zoom, when I actually do the Zoom classes and I record them, it does actually give me an option, keeps an audio, it gives me an audio recording as well. So if anyone is ever wanting those audios, and probably, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose, I will pay more attention to that. I hadn't actually paid a lot of attention to that when I was, and I was just keeping the videos, but from now on I will pay more attention. And if it's easier, if you just have the recorded version rather than watching videos all the time, I know everyone doesn't have good internet at times, and sometimes the audio is a little bit easier for us as sailors rather than the video. So just let me know. So as I scroll through, I've then gone through and I'm day 29 to 35. I was at, and I try to mix it up a little bit for you guys. So I went ashore one day while I was up at the Keppels this season and recorded a class for you ashore, and we watched the sunset together. So that's on day 29. Then I did a round the world class with some of my yoga teachers that I've trained with over the years, and I've invited them to the group, and actually everyone I've trained with that's been in the group. So I know everyone personally. So Chloe from the UK, and I've got Katerina from Slovenia, Jill's back in again, me back in again, and then again Jill. If you're not familiar or you don't know, I do have a clothing line. I do actually have Yoga for Yachties compression wear clothing, which is really lovely to wear, and it's great for the lactic acid in your body to help you recover quicker with training. So they do sort of encourage you to wear them. They're interesting when you first get them. You think you're never going to be able to fit into those. I do encourage everyone to take a look at the size chart. For me personally, I wear a small and a medium. Since COVID's hit, I think I'm more of a medium because I've got a little bit more of a belly at the moment that I need to stop to deal with gut health and yeah, maybe a little bit stressed, you know, throughout this COVID, a bit that sometimes reflects in our bellies. So it's certainly reflecting in mine a little bit at the moment. So I'm trying to address that. So yes, I wear a size small to medium. So I would suggest, yeah, look at the size chart. And once you get them, don't panic that when you put them on, they do stretch and mold to your body as well. So, yeah, and they go up to, I think, extra large. And I have 2 logos because I originally had my Lotus Yoga logo, and then my beautiful friend, who unfortunately passed away during the 21-day Sail Wellness, who also did our magazine for our Down Under rally, we were playing with making a new logo for me that was actually designed. This was actually a creation that was a bought logo that's not generic. It's quite generic, but it's still beautiful and I liked it. But she actually designed a logo specifically for me, and using the we called it an ocean logo, and it's sort of, when it's in color, it's the mountains there in green, and then the waves here obviously are the blue and are the ocean. So there I've got two logos. I haven't been able to relinquish to say I just want one for the moment, and currently I'm getting a quote too. So I have 3/4 pants, and I also have long pants. And the logos are, you can change the logo, you can have them white, so when you order you can click and change the color of the logo. Unfortunately, you can't have the colors as yet, the way that this logo is actually presented on the page as well. But see, my good friend Barb, she actually chose the red logo for the lotus. So yeah, you can personalize and make it yourself, or you can just keep it the white. I've done a blue one, a white one, and a red one there. So yeah, they're on my website. You can purchase those. I also have the singlet tops that I wear in the video, and I'm just getting a new update on my website, and I'll put a post up to let you know. I've also got short ones coming out. I've actually got a new white crop top that's coming out, so that's nice to get away from the grey for a change. I've worn the grey for a year. I've also, what else? Oh, some gym bags as well. And hopefully I might look into trying to get a yoga mat bag as well. But yeah, so they'll all be with the Yoga for Yachties logo on them. So we scroll through, and now we're down to 36 to 40. I've done a hull practice. So we now are on a catamaran, if you're not familiar. And this is like, we're on our 3rd boat in the 13 years that we've been on the boat. So I've had 2 monohulls crossing the Pacific, and now we've had this catamaran for the last probably 6 years now. So one day, one of the recordings didn't work so well, because technology always gives us a little bit of joy sometimes. So I recorded a hull practice for you. So in one side of the hull in our boat, to show me practicing there. And another one of my world teachers from New Zealand. So it's always interesting with the different accents as well. I know most of the girls enjoyed Jay's class, and they said it just got used to listening to the New Zealand accent there. But yeah, lovely class from Jay. And I had participated, if you didn't know, in a Vitality Festival for the frontline workers. And as part of participating in that, we got to keep all the recordings for this. So you've benefited from this as well. I've got a few more that I need to load there. There was a lot of just speaking actual events in there as well. So I've picked out some of the ones that I thought that would be great for you guys. So I've just snuck Sally Dawson's one in, which is a chair yoga, which is a really good one for the boat as well. And if you're in a small space, again, you don't necessarily have to be on a boat. Maybe you've got a small space in the house to practice, or in a camper van or a caravan. So yeah, it's not just, I'm trying not to just make this just for boats, but of course, because I live on a boat, and because of a lot of of you lovely people ladies that are on the page, we are actually living on a boat. So this is Jo again. She does beautiful yoga, nidra and yin class. Jill again. Okay, so that's up to our 45. I won't keep you too much longer. If you go into more, there's more of the Vitality Festival classes with Tanya, who is a lovely lady that started, and as well as Vicky. A little bit about managing stress, if you need some help with this, hacks to maximize your energy. Jason is giving you some nice health tools of Land of Abundance, and your focus creates your reality. So another yin teacher going in here. Some dance classes, also have some male teachers, so it's always nice to have a male also talking, a physio, giving you some exercises as well. So and then of course the very world-renowned Stephen Akuf, who is a Vitality Eat Right for optimal immune power. So if you get an opportunity, and you know, Unfortunately, as I speak to you right now, I'm on the Gold Coast, but as you'd probably be aware, Brisbane, our Greater Brisbane and Logan and, you know, Redlands and Moreton are going into lockdown from Friday tonight at 6 p.m. till Monday 6 p.m. So if this includes any of you guys, have a listen to Stephen Acuff and listen to his healthy eating. Again, I've got this chair pose again on this page. So, and there's some dance classes and all sorts of things going on there. So yeah, I've got, when I get a little bit more time, I'll get to maybe update and put a list in there of to help you go back to the recipes as well. But at this stage, I've got some nutritional support as well. When I first started doing gut health, I used to pair Medare products with my gut health program. I do believe, I'm not one on selling products so much, but I do recommend the BioCell Life, which is all these are collagen products, and I use this cream on my skin. I like it. I'm not selling it to you, but if you are interested in buying it, you can buy it from me online. I do believe that probiotic support is super important. This is a pre and probiotic sachets that you just mix in water that you can take to help with your gut. So I'm making more of an effort now. I was a little bit slack for a little bit, and I've gone back to 2021 kick starting myself as well back into taking this every second day. Or there's a contact page again. So, you know, as I mentioned, you've got this little message thing there that sends an email. But if you want to send a WhatsApp message to me, I'm on WhatsApp as well. So you can click on this and it takes you to the WhatsApp, and yeah, you can WhatsApp message me. I'm on most message tools. There's some galley tools also here. Now, this is not, I don't make anything or get anything out of these products by recommending them. They're just a really good tool, whether you're at home or whether you're on a boat or whatever. But this little pool chopper, it's only about $7 for a large and $6 for a small at Kmart. So it's great for cauliflower rice, dicing small vegetables and fruits, and also vegetable spiralizer. I use that. I've also got a manual one that, you know, does this as well. So they're again from Kmart. So, you know, as I said, I don't make anything in the disclaimer. It's just a great tool to use on the boat. So thank you. I won't take up any more of your time. I hope that explained a little bit more of how to navigate. Have a lovely weekend. Take care, everyone. If you are in lockdown, I'm feeling for you. I have family and friends that are all in this area as well. You know, you've got access to this and the topics. You can do it every single day. I come in live twice a month and teach classes, but I do pop in and help with little videos and helps and tips. And if you message me, like Tanya just messaged me again, she's like, I'm going to give you a gold star, Tanya, because she keeps asking lots of questions and asking information. She wanted to know how to transition from downward dog and she was struggling with stepping the right foot forward or the left foot forward. And just by her asking this quick question, someone else that's in my group, which is my cousin, she had asked me the same question, and I did a little quick video to help with that transitioning. So I tagged Tanya in the post just a few moments ago to help you with that. So keep asking questions. You know, I'm very available to help you. I am starting my yoga 200-hour yoga teacher training on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday with my private tutor. I'm the private tutor tutoring Maria. So that's from 7 a.m. for me for 3 hours in those Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays. So if you don't hear from me within those timeframes, it's just because I'm training online with Maria. So have a lovely weekend, everybody, and please keep the communication open. Put the comments in when you practice the videos. If you get stuck, and this hasn't helped you in any way, shape or form, let me know. You will actually notice at the top here to join now and pay the $29.95 monthly subscription. I will remind you all, the ones that are actually in here, that I have the 30-day subscription when that is due, if you would like to stay with me. So please make the most of it. Please let me know any information, any ideas, anything that you might think that might help me as well. If you're more knowledgeable with these websites and web pages and things like that. I've created both my Yoga for Yodis webpage as well as this one myself. I'm always trying to improve it. So yeah, please let me know. Again, have a lovely weekend. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.